EDM culture started the DJs. And can anybody guess how much the highest paid DJ made last year? Anybody? The highest paid DJ, his name is Calvin Harris. That was his song, and he made $66 million last year. So, not only do the DJs produce, DJs make the music, some of them also sing and they produce their music. In this case, Calvin Harris produces and sings it. So, that was my object to the song was. And by listening to electric dance music and understanding the history, you understand the EDM lifestyle. So I will discuss the history of EDM and how it brings people together and how I identify with this culture. So EDM music represents people coming together and as like at festivals, like I don't know if you guys know Hard Summer. It was in Los Angeles last year. It was in Pomona this year, and then there's other festivals like Ultra Music Festival. There's festivals all over the place. EDM brings people together. So the history of EDM. So electric dance music all started from one song. It's called I Feel the Love by Donna Summers and Georgia Morler. So that music incorporated dance along with disco, and at the time disco was very popular. It was around the 70s and 80s, and this is the first song that incorporated dance. So from here it was the 80s and 90s. Around the 80s, it became more well-known dance music, and around the 80s, it was well-known in the UK because that's where most DJs were from. And around 1985, EDM, also known as electric dance music, became a well-known term in America. So around the 90s, that's where like it became big. So my second point is how EDM brings people together. So it brings people together through two things. One is PLUR, which stands for peace, love, unity, and respect. And the other is about how it's at these festivals, you're in a judge-free zone environment. So PLUR, people look up to PLUR when you go to these festivals because you gotta act as you wish, but you gotta like act accordingly. So be respectful to others, and it's a judge-free experience. These festivals because you can get to wear whatever you like. So these festivals are where you wear like bright colors and like things that you wouldn't wear at a regular party or a regular festival. So it's just a fun environment where you gotta be yourself. So I just talked about how music brings people together and the history, and now I will tell you how I identify with this culture. So I enjoy listening to this type of music, but I wasn't always fascinated about this type of music. There's a point in my life where like I like hip hop and rock. I still like hip hop, but I enjoy this type of music more. After a few years of liking this music, I was identifying with this music. So the first song I actually listened to, the first DJ I listened to was Calvin Harris, and his song is called Bounce. I like the sounds he incorporated in the song. They're like beams like lasers in the song. So I really like the way he incorporated those sounds in the song. So like you know how Pandora make a radio station? So I made a Calvin Harris radio station, and They also like include other artists or other DJs in close to his type of music. So from then on, I started like listening to other DJs, and like now I like a variety of DJs. And after a few years of liking his music and not telling anybody, I started like I met people in high school that liked the same type of music, and from then on, like I haven't been shy on what type of music I like. So now this has had an impact in my life because now I'm more open and I more social, and I actually went to my first festival this summer in June. I was at the Fairplex. It's called Hard Summer, and now you have a better understanding on EDM and what it stands for and the history. And a lot of people have a lot of negativity about EDM and how the festivals are, people do drugs there, but the overall, the overall, the overall truth is that EDM is for a good cause. It's for people, bringing people together, not doing drugs. That's it.